What's up, y'all? Happy New Year. Happy 2017. It's your girl Skip. It's been a minute. This is my first pickup of 2017, so you guys are getting it the day that I pick them up. I'm trying to do the reviews as soon as I get the shoes. So you guys can tell from the description what the shoe is, but let's get into the review. So there are going to be a lot of 13s that come out this year. So far, there have been quite a few cases that have come out so far in 2017, and honestly, I passed on them. I wasn't really interested in them. I wasn't really feeling the 8s and a lot of stuff. I wasn't really feeling the 6s that have come out, but there were a couple of shoes that I was like, one definitely this weekend was the All-Star ones. That's going to be my next cop. And then the 13s, the Cherry 13s, I was kind of like, yeah, all right, I'll go for them. Out of my cherries that I like the 12s better than the 13s. That's just me personally. But let's get into the review on the shoe. Glad to be back doing another review for you guys. So let's do it. I got this pair from Kids Foot Locker. Official name and colorway is an Air Jordan 13 Retro Boys Grade School. White, black, true red, and cool gray. Again, it's a Kids Foot Locker pair. There you go. So, let's see. This shoe, I actually called my Kids Foot Locker last night to find out when they were going to sell them. They were like, we're not going to open until 10 o'clock. They actually opened probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock or something like that. They opened early and started selling. But I was determined for this shoe that, it was such a GR that I was sure I'd be able to get it if I needed to. I could probably still get them online at Nike.com right now if I wanted to. So I got up, took my time getting ready this morning, went out, grabbed the shoe, came back home. Wasn't no big deal. So let's get into it. Plain white paper on the GS pair. There is a black stamp in mine with some numbers on it. But the star of the show... And we got a sticker too. It's the shoe. There you go. It's clean. It's clean. Shout out to my bro G4 Vision, because when I posted it on IG, I was like, they cool. And that's kind of how I feel about them. I feel like they cool. I like them. And it's going to be a shoe for me that I'm not going to feel like I need to preserve or anything like that. I feel like I'm going to be able to wear them straight up. That's why I bought them, because it's like, okay, they would go right with what I got on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like if I just wanted to have some white, I could throw them on today and, walk out the house. But it's a very wearable shoe in my opinion. I'm partial to black shoes. I just am. So out of all the 13s that are coming out, I'm really looking forward to the playoff 13s the most. It may be a tie between the playoff 13 and the Flints. And then after that, the breads, then these, and then the He Got Games. That's just me. All of them I plan on copying, but that's kind of the order of priority for me for the 13s. But let's get into this review. So if you guys are familiar with the Jordan 13, so Jordan, I guess one of his other nicknames was like the Black Panther, and so this shoe was a play off of that. It was designed with the panther in mind. And so if you look on the bottom, the traction pods, it kind of supposed to remind you of like a panther's paw print. What I really like about this shoe, even though it kind of puts it adds a change to the color, my bad, is the black pods at the bottom. I really like the black pods. I like that it breaks up the kind of the red and black a little bit, and that's to me what makes it very wearable, because you don't have to worry about keeping these jokers clean like you will on some of the other shoes, even the ones I'm looking forward to, but that's okay. And then so the bottom is his paw. It's supposed to be a paw print with the white traction pods, and then one of the Panther's eyes right here with the Jumpman. There you go. And then the other one here. This one still has a sticker on it. I'll probably keep it on there until I'm ready to wear it. But that's what the shoe is about. In terms of just the quality of the build, you guys can see it's it's quite a bit of glue around the transition points, which happens a lot in grade school shoes. People want to say they fake and everything like that. No, that's just kind of how we get played. But in terms of the materials used and everything like that, I think it's pretty similar to the men's. I haven't seen a men's pair in hand. But one of the things that a lot of the YouTubers were talking about was how you have this nice soft kind of material here that transitions down into the bottom as well, and it's the same. It's not suede. That's why I kind of got caught up. It's not suede, I don't think, but it's a nice soft felt like material. I don't really know what it is, but it's nice. And then in terms of the leather quality, it's pretty stiff, but it's tumbled, so that helps. It's a wearable shoe. It's going to hold up pretty well. To me, it reminds me of the leather. So, other 13s that I have to date, with the exception of this one, are the Dirty Bread 13s and the Squadron 13s, Michigan colors that I caught. All white upper pretty much, with the exception of your tab here in the front, which says Jordan on one side, and then 13 on the other. So that's something to look out for. You have your black Jumpman on the tongue. Let's look at how straight the tongue is, or how straight it's not. GS, that's usually another place where we get played. This is not as bad. So I've seen worse on grade school tongues. It's not perfectly straight, but it's not that bad. On the inside, you have a white sock liner with a black Jumpman. Let's see if I can get y'all to see that. You might just have to take my word for it. Yeah, I think you can see it. White sock liner, black Jumpman. On the bottom, on the men's, this is a carbon fiber plate. It's not carbon fiber on grade school. I'm quite certain. Yeah, nah, it's not. Which is part of life. White laces, clean shoe. You're gonna have to keep these clean. You should only wear white socks with these boys because, you know, I think just touching them in the store, the lady kind of like put a little bit of a stain on one of mine. I was like, yo, you gonna have to go get me another one. But they're gonna get dirty very easily. You know, the sock liner, you're gonna have to really keep that clean. So, you know, wear a fresh pair of socks, keep it clean. Don't wear black socks. So cool shoe. Like I said, I'm looking forward even more to getting the All-Star ones tomorrow when they drop. So those are cop. Not that many stores in my area are actually selling them, you know, in store. So there's a couple, but I don't really feel like driving tomorrow after I get out of church. So I'm just gonna order them online. So stay tuned for that review, and look out for the on foot. And I'll see y'all in the next cop. Should be soon. Yeah.